Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my coverage of Unhappy Ever After. It is by Warped Tales, and it released on January 20th, 2017. This is a new release, and in context to the channel, for those of you scoring at home or that are new to the channel, I'll explain it briefly. So this intro might take a little bit longer than I want, but it won't be too bad, guys, so just hang in there. Essentially, the new releases are games that are newly released, obviously, and ones that I very possibly could, might, or want to play all the way to completion. But unfortunately, you know, there's only so much time and so many games that I can cover. I do get sent a lot of stuff, things that I want, things that I don't necessarily want. I still try to do some sort of coverage of every single game coming my way. This is one I actually wanted to check out. It looked interesting. I believe it's an RPG maker, but I hear the story is actually quite good. The price tag isn't absurd or anything of that nature. I think this is going to be a pretty solid title. But essentially, the new releases all have the potential to be full LPs, but it's kind of based off of if I really like the game, if there's a lot of activity on it, if there's like a bunch of likes or a bunch of comments back and forth, you know, we're having discussions or conversations about the game. Stuff like that all adds into what I actually go forward to or forward with and what I continue to play. But generally speaking, new releases you should be able to see between 1 and, say, 10 episodes minimum. Minimum of maybe 5 episodes, we'll say. So 1 and 5 episodes, oftentimes more than that. Sometimes we'll get about halfway through a series, interest will fall off, and then maybe I'll switch to something else. Or something else comes out that I've been excited about for months, and then I hop in and I jump on that. So that's the basic premise, guys and gals. I apologize for taking such a long time. We're going to hop in and get started here. I do apologize. Like I said, I didn't want to do a super long intro, but I feel like that's kind of a newer thing that I implemented on the channel, the new releases section, and I really haven't been able to explain that 100% in a video or anything yet. So that's close to the full explanation. So let's get into the story and begin. Sophia! Sophia! Where are you, girl? I'm over here, Father. By Mother's portrait. No, that's not a good voice for her. We'll just do a normal voice for her. You know you shouldn't call her Mother where people can hear you. Yes, Father. Reading again? So what's tonight's book about? Well, all sorts of adventurous things, but mostly pirates and frigates and a waterfall at the edge of the world. Ah, sounds fantastic. Try not to stay up too late. You still have duties to do in the morning. The library must be clean before the Queen comes through. Yes, Father. Good night, Sophia. Good night, Father. Alright, sweet. So, we are a librarian's daughter, apparently. Uh-oh. What's that noise? Hello? Oh, news! We just got stolen by a thing. So this is an RPG Maker game that has a pretty good story from what I've read. It seems interesting, and I do actually really enjoy RPG Maker games. So be aware that I kind of have a, I don't want to say a passion, but I really enjoy playing them. There's something you can just relax and just play and not really have to think about too much. Just go and enjoy yourself. Enjoy a good story, something like that. It's kind of why I like to play it. So anyway, we'll continue here. I found her. Hey, get up. Get up! Get up! What's going on? Who are you? How did I get here? How am I supposed to know? I just found you laying here in the grass. You better get up and come with me before the flesh-eating ash snail spots you. Well, that's weird. A flesh-eating snail? That sounds horrifying. It does, doesn't it? We need to find my sister and get out of here. You can come back with us to Mother's hut. Maybe she can answer some questions of yours. Or some of your questions, rather. Okay, I guess. Gretel! Gretel! Creepy! You found them? No, just a strange girl lying in the grass. We should take her back to Mother. She'll know what to do. Yes. You want to stay close to us, though. This place can be dangerous. Can you fight? What? No, of course not. I'm just the daughter of a librarian. What's a librarian? They look after books? She's talking nonsense. I think she might have hit her head. That or, well, she's stupid. Now don't be rude, Gretel. Poor girl must be terrified. We'll take you back just as soon as we finish collecting the breadcrumbs. Mother wouldn't want us to forget them. Can't we just go back to her now? I really don't like the sound of the flesh-eating snails. They sound terrible. Heh, not as scary as Mother can be. Don't worry, this place isn't too bad. If you stay on the path, then you're only likely to run into the odd snail. Unfortunately, breadcrumbs tend to be mostly in the forest. They're easy to spot, though. Just look out for a shimmering in the grass. Don't worry, I'll lead the way. We'll stick to the path as much as we can. Well, that's interesting. We got a bunch of, we got 2 blunt axes and a knife. We can move around using the arrow keys to interact with the world or people. Use enter or space. And to access your inventory skills and stats, use escape. I'm using a PlayStation 3 controller emulating an Xbox 360 controller. So controllers do work, folks, and it looks like there's even diagonals in here, so that's kind of cool. I like that. There seems to be a chest over here. A healing tonic. Yay! Alright, I guess we head down this way. Seems to be the way to go. There's a skeleton over here. That's lovely. This place is so strange. Where am I? You're in the ash forest near Driftburg. That doesn't sound as if it's near London. Mother will know. Keep your questions until we're safe inside. Safe and inside. Alright, oh, and by the way, folks, I ended up doing this exact episode, this recording, yesterday. But for whatever reason, despite my recording software showing that it was working, my microphone was actually not recorded at all, so it was just silent. I was like, are you serious? It was pretty bad, so we have to play it again, which is fine. It was something happened with the video before it, and it carried over to this video, and I didn't know, unfortunately. Like I said, everything showed up as fine, but it turned out it really wasn't. Here's one. Alright, we got one. Let's go down here and murder some snails. Yeah, snail murder, or snurder. This is the battle screen. Participants in the battle take turns to attack, to use magic, or to defend. The order of the battle is based on a character's agility. Fighting battles can earn you experience, gold, and loot. But if a battle seems too difficult, you can try to escape by pressing enter during a party member's turn. Oh no! Alright, let's attack. Folks, we're gonna go after... we'll go after the level 3 snaily. Nearly destroyed. Well, let's go after the level 1 with her. Oh, that's super disappointing. Well, let's see if we can't finish off the 3 with Gretel. Or, sorry, with Sophia. Gretel done got wrecked. Twice. We shall attack the level 1 snail in the backside. Oh, we missed. That's glorious. No, don't... no, I made a mistake. It will reset your target to the front every time, so just be aware of that. So, like, the first target gets reset to all the time. Hansel's party was victorious. 11 experience received and 8 coppers are found. I want to point out that this game knows how to do it when you actually get the end of the battle when you're victorious. It has the big giant music there to let you know you did something, that you accomplished something, and it's kind of like a musical reward, and I love that. That's great. Some games just don't have that, and you're like, oh look, I leveled up, and there's nothing playing, and no big like explosion on the screen or anything. Oh, I won a battle, and I guess that's fine. This game knows how to do it. This game's like, yep, we're gonna knock it out of the park. Mm-hmm. Boom! Get snailed. Or killed or something. It's fine. I like how they're totally ignoring my gal there. They're like, we could attack Sophia, but... nah. Gretel power, Sophia with murder. She seems pretty legit with the knife. See? Epic music, big... like, they're cheering, there's dancing. I mean, this is what you want to see when you win a fight, right? When you win a battle, you should be all like, oh my god, I just defeated my opponent. I'm a superhero. But you don't always get that. This game definitely gives you that, and that is awesome. I am a fan. I am a big fan. Alright, we're going to head up here. There's a snail behind this tree. I saws it. We're going to murder him with one shot because we're awesome. And I think there are random encounters as well. Oh, that one just disappeared. That one's like, you know, I don't want to die, so I'm just going to disappear. Hey, it's shiny. Hey, I found one. Well, aren't you special? Not nice, Gretel. Not nice. Get Hansel. We missed. Oh, no. Twice. Well, that's not glorious, great, or even slightly good. Ha! We dodged your mad skills. My goodness. Did we drink a blinding potion or something? What was that about? Who knows? Who knows? Does this lead anywhere? No, but there's a treasure chest here, and I would like to loot it. Fall before my might, or don't do that one thing that I asked of you. Seriously? Die level 2, Ashy Snail. They're kind of getting beat down a little bit. Oh, you can't handle the truth. Boom. Oh my goodness. Bam. And yeah, you guessed it. See, it's peaceful, it's relaxed. Alright, it's peaceful might be the wrong word, but it's relaxing. We just leveled up as well with Sophia. We got some healing slime, and we just got some sort of potion, I think, out of the deal there. Pretty cool stuff. I have no qualms about going around and murdering stuff. Oh, darn it. Oh, we're faster than our, than Gretel. That's cool. We got a lucky snail ring. That sounds awesome. What's that do? Wow, level 7, level 3, and level 2. Sophia, let's equip you with a ring. Occasionally the tip of an ash snail's shell will break off, forming a natural ring. Okay, these are considered very lucky. Oh, it adds to our luck stat. Nice. Cool. I'm a fan. Alright, well, there's another snail there. Let's go do battle with it. Oh, Hansel's party got the upper hand. What? Boom. Upper-handed. Get him, Gretz. Oh, you missed, Gretz, you fool. That's what you get. Your brother has to suffer because of your malnutrition. I don't know, your stuff. Oh, by the way, guys and gals, you're going to absolutely love the story that's coming up. I said it before. I mean, like, I knew it was a good story before I even got my hands on the game or requested it. But I played it, like I said. I played this episode yesterday. It's fantastic. You're going to love it to death. I'm going to try to give you guys responses like what I experienced before. Got one. That's 3. Now we can head back to Mother. Good. I just want to find my way home as quickly as possible. I don't like this place. Oh, you're going to like it even less shortly. It's amazing, folks. You're going to really like it. We did it, Hansel. We have her and the breadcrumbs. Mother will be pleased. What do you mean by her and the breadcrumbs? Were you expecting me? Of course not. Gretel just meant that Mother will be pleased to see you. She loves having guests for dinner. Let's go inside quickly. I'm hungry. Oh no, snail murder. We'll commit snail murder. I'm totally okay with that. Boom. Should have gone after the backside guy. It's fine. Ninja dodge! Or not. Hansel attack! And Sophia murder. Sweet. Alright, we will continue onward to our eventual victory. Well, to the house. So up in here we go. Mother! We're back and we have the girl. And what of the breadcrumbs? Do you have them too? Yes, Mother, all 3. One for each of us. Come closer to me, girl. Let me look at you. Okay. Pah! You're so skinny. Didn't your parents feed you? Yes, ma'am. Although I'm 15 now, so I mostly feed myself. 15, eh? Well, you may be skinny, but at least you'll be tender. The last few people we've had for dinner have been so old and tough. Oh, what do you mean? Are you saying that you ate them? Why, yes, of course. And now we're going to eat you. Mother makes the most delicious stew with the meat and breadcrumbs. It's a shame you won't be around to taste it. You're going to eat me? Bam! Put her in the stew, Mother. I'm so hungry. No, Hansel. You know the breadcrumbs need to stew for a few hours before we add the meat. How many times do you need to be told? Clever girl. You'll make a good witch one day. Then it will be you summoning the meat and cooking the stew. What about me? Will I become a witch? If you don't get out of my kitchen, boy, then the only thing you'll become is an ingredient. Okay, Mother. Well, creepy and a very disturbing twist on the story, though the whole story was twisted to begin with, so interesting twist, maybe? I don't know. Gretel, take her upstairs and shackle her to the wall. And be sure to stay with her. We don't want your brother playing his games and bruising the meat again, do we? Now that my throat is torn to shreds, upstairs in Mother's house. In Yvor's name, won't you please wake up? Oh no, please don't eat me, please. Shh, you idiot. If I was going to eat you, I wouldn't be waking you up first, would I? So what do you want? What I want is to get out of here alive. I want to avoid being added to a stew. You're worried about getting cooked up too? But I thought you were all in it together. Well, so did I until one of Mother's summoning spells failed and the meat didn't arrive. That was when Hansel and Mother cooked up our eldest sister, Angela. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Or we could say you ate your own sister. That's terrible. I know! It's good of you not to judge me. It was that day that I decided to give up meat for good. Anyway, we need to get out of here before Mother returns. But why are you helping me? Surely you could have run away at any time. From Mother, yes, she's always going off places. But Hansel is never far away, and since the incident with Angela, he's been keeping a close eye on me. I think he knows that I may try to run. Well, what can I do to help? Come with me, and if Hansel tries to stop us, then you're just going to need to help me defeat him. Whether we have to fight him or not, we should grab as much from the house as we can. We may end up needing it. Look out for shimmering objects. They can be quest locations, objects to loot, or special quests. Cool. 7 coppers. Alright, well this is weird. It's a little weird. And by the way, the shackles are here. We were in the wrong spot. Just saying. Just saying. There's some shiny bits over here. Another revival shroom potion or something. Yeah, revival shroom. That's actually what it is. 3 of them. So I assume we're going to die a lot. That's what I'm getting out of this. Look for information symbols and other pictures that will appear on the edges of the screen. Click on them with your mouse to interact with them. Well, I'm not using a mouse, so that could be problematic, but hopefully not. Aw. There was the picture of Gretel was up there. Maybe I should have clicked on it. I wonder how you do that with I wonder if there's a way of doing that without using your mouse. Like hitting a button specifically, like maybe select or something. I don't know. Next time I notice something, like I noticed it just for a second and then I'm like, ah, crud. Uh-oh. Hey, Gretel. Where are you taking our meat? Just leave us alone. We're leaving, Hansel. Just can't do it anymore. It seemed okay when it was just random strangers, but you killed our sister. You can't go, Gretel, and you certainly can't take the meat. What are Mother and I to eat? You can't beat both of us, Hansel. So either let us go or fight us, but we're not coming back with you. You, girl, you don't want to fight me, do you? You can go, but only if you go alone. You can just leave Gretel with me, and she can be the meat for tonight's stew. I find that eating a blood relative is far tastier than chewing through some random stranger anyway. Okay, take Gretel? Or what? No, we're leaving together. We're leaving together. Thank you. So what's it going to be, Hansel? Will you let us go? Tonight I'll be dining like a king when Mother cooks up both of you. You think so, huh? Alright, so we have attack, we have castings, which we don't have any spells, we have guard. Oh, I didn't want to guard. Oops, I didn't mean to actually click it. And then we have items. Alright, so affinities. We have dust cloud. A spray of dust has a 75% chance to blind an enemy. Let's give it a shot. Get blinded. Ooh, looked like it worked. He missed. Alright, we're going to attack again. Oh, and we crit. Gretel has a neutral. I don't know. It's probably a neutral affinity called Dust Cloud. This allows her to try to blind an enemy. You should use it on Hansel to lower his hit chance. We've already done that. Now we're gonna... I like how we missed. When he's the one that was blinded. Get him, Gretz! You missed again. Gosh. You're literally the worst. Get him, Sophia. Get him, Gretz. There it is. Boom. He can't hit anyone. One more hit here from Gretel, and bam, down he go. Oh, he's got like 1 hit point. Seriously? Bam, there it is. Sophia's party was victorious. We gained 2 experience and 1 copper. That seems a bit underwhelming. Is he dead? No, he's still breathing. But his neck, it's so twisted. We have to put him out of his misery. I'll do it. I can't let you kill your own brother. Then do it and let's go. Maybe we should just rob him and leave. I'll do it. I'll break his neck. That's fine. Or I'll kill him. Thank you. I don't think I could live with being responsible for another sibling's death. You're letting me do it, so... Goodbye, Hansel. That's crazy! That's super cold. It's done. Don't forget to search him. We'll need all the copper and equipment we can get. Indeed. Alright. We've got a blunt axe and a revival shroom, some healing tonics and other stuff. Alright, I guess we'll continue on. I can't believe it. We've escaped. Won't Mother come after us? Perhaps. I don't know. She's not really my mother, you know. Our real mother abandoned us in the woods during a particularly cold winter. That's dreadful. Yes, but it was a long time ago. Well, do you want to talk about it? No, not on the borders of the Ash Forest, no. It was good of you to ask, though. Where do you want to go now? As far away as possible, I hope. Driftburg is to the east. We should go there as soon as we can. We should probably stick to the path and try to avoid getting attacked. Without help, the creatures around here will be far too difficult to fight, especially if we get mobbed by them in the tall grass. Alright, we got a +1 to people helped. Sweet. That's right, I'm a superhero. Let's talk about what a hero I am. Alright, well, we're sticking to the path right now. And we're coming up on a weird crystal. What's that strange stone? It seems to have lightning flashing around it. You've never seen a healing stone? Did you live in a cave before you came here? No, actually I lived in a huge city, but we never had anything like that. Well, it's just a healing stone. We should use it now. Just go up and lay your hands on it to heal yourself. All are healed. Well, that was a little bit less fanfare than I was expecting, but okay, that's fine. Let's continue on. Sophia is now level 3. Sweet. So, what now? I need to find someone who knows how I can get back home. Well, we should go see the mayor. From what I remember, she likes to collect magical objects and information. If anyone here knows how you can get home, she will. So, you've been here before? Yes, Hansel and I grew up here. I wonder if our filthy child-murdering parents are still here. Come on, I'll direct you to the mayor's home. Well, that's disturbing. Child murdering... Well, I suppose they did abandon their children in the middle of winter in a forest, alone. It's not great. It's not great. It's kind of bad, actually. Well, apparently they're just going to take us to the mayor's home, which is pretty big. Pretty swanky. I like it. Damn, by Vosdes, I can't find that bloody stone. She definitely gave it to me, and now it's just vanished. Meow. Meow? How helpful is that? Well, what else are you expecting from a cat? What? Don't you have any manners? You shouldn't just go barging into people's houses like that. I could have been doing anything. Oh, don't worry. I grew up with a brother. I've seen all of the disgusting things that you boys get up to. Whew. This is the mayor's office, isn't it? I need to speak to her urgently. Oh, yeah. Of course. The old mayor passed away. She was nearly 90. I'm the mayor now. You're the mayor? But you can't be much older than me. I'm 19, thank you very much. But it's not really the first time I've had that reaction. What is it that you want? Being the mayor keeps me very busy, I'll have you know, so don't just stand there. Well, I'm looking for a way back to my city. I woke up not far from here, and I'm lost with no way of getting home. Oh, well, that shouldn't be too hard. I know every place within 100 miles of here. Where are you from? Well, I don't think it's within 100 miles. I've never seen a place like this before, what with flesh-eating snails and all. Well, let's see. What's your city called? London. Oh, the cat's on the move. London? You're from London? Your cat, he talks? He's more my human, to be honest. Hey, I thought you said you couldn't speak to anyone else. Not couldn't, shouldn't. People tend to get a little nervous around a talking cat for some reason. But I need to speak to this girl. You see, I'm from London, too. Tell me, girl, what date is it? Who is the king? Well, we don't have a king. Queen Anne rules England. The year is 1706. So you are telling the truth. Of course, if you're from London, then that means you know where it is. I can go home. Well, yes and no. You won't find it on any map. Look, this is all very fascinating, but can you just tell her so she can be off? We have our own problems, remember? Unfortunately, I don't know where it is. But you just said that you came from London too. How can you not know where it is? I was dragged through a portal in the Ash Forest. I have no idea why or how. All I know is that as soon as I came through, I could speak. I was also pulled through a portal. A witch is using it. She's summoning people through and eating them. But that's not important. Can't I? That's not important? Really? Sorry. Can't I just use the portal to go home? It doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. Portals are like sewer drains. Things can go down them, but nothing comes back up. Which is good for sewers, now that I come to think of it. Oh no! All I want to do is go home to my father and my books in the library. Wait. You can read? That doesn't seem likely for a peasant girl. I'm no peasant. My father is a librarian at Queen Anne's Royal Library. I've been reading since I was 7. Go! Find the scroll, Dick. I'm already on it. What's the big deal? So I can read. It's rare, perhaps, but quite a lot of people can. I mean, you're the mayor, for goodness sake. Surely you can read. He can't read. Nobody here can read. Well, not anymore. Nobody in this whole town can read? That's terrible. Heh. Nobody in this whole world can read. There's some sort of magic preventing them. Found it. Creepy. Here, can you read it? It's not English. Bah, I knew she wouldn't be able to. Wait. It is English. It's like someone has written 2 texts over each other. They seem to be spells? One of flame and one of frost. Frost spell! You have learned the Enfrost casting. Huh. Neat. In Eeyore's name, you're a witch! What the hell was that? Where did the scroll go? It went inside me? I can feel it. I can do magic. Well, this changes everything. It's like you've been sent here to help us. But I just want to go home. I think I may know a way to help you. You see, the last mayor was a bit of a hoarder, keeping all sorts of things. I was looking through one of her maps recently and saw an ancient library marked on it. It's useless to me, of course, but if you can read, then maybe you can find a spell there to open up a portal home. There must be spells for everything in there. Perhaps. If not, there might at least be some handy information. Maybe you're right, but I just don't have the time to help you right now. I've lost something rather important, and I need to go and find a duplicate version as soon as possible. Why not send these 2 to get it? They seem more than capable to me. Send them for the memory stone, and we can look for this map while they're gone. When she returns, you can use your mayoral privilege to get her past the North Road checkpoint. We were planning on going that way as soon as we had the stone anyway. Look, I'll do it if you promise to help me. What is it you want me to do exactly? Well, we need you to go and get a memory stone. That's how we store information here. Without being able to read or write, we use magical stones to record important conversations so that parties can't dispute them later. In the same way a London lawyer might use a signed contract or a sealed writ. Oh, okay. Before she died, the last mayor recorded 2 copies of, well, of something that I need. And Dick has lost her copy. Whoops! So, we need you to go and get the other one, please. And where is it? Buried with her. The last mayor, I mean. After she died, all her belongings were placed with her body in the Driftberg catacombs. This doesn't sound good. Well, dumped in, really. It wasn't that people didn't like her, but a lot of folks think the tomb is haunted. Superstitious nonsense, of course. It should be right in the entrance, anyway. Best not to wander off in there. Grave slugs are very real and very disgusting. If you head east and then south, you should come across the graveyard. Her tomb is easy to spot as it's the only one with a trap door. You get the Driftberg catacomb key. If you go and get the stone for us, we'll do our best to get you home. Isn't it going to be rather dangerous? Stick to the path and you should be fine. I wouldn't advise exploring the graveyard or the tomb, though. There are some truly horrible things lurking off the paths. Besides, the stone should be just inside the entrance. If you do bump into any enemies, you should try out your new casting. I'd be very interested to hear how it goes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, down below in the description of the video is where it is, as it always is. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the game once again is called Unhappy Ever After. My name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.